We'd like to welcome in everyone watching across the country and the world. We're just getting started. Head opening kickoff, touchback, ball will be spotted at the 25. And now we'll get a chance to see last year's Big 12 Freshman of the Year, Rocco Becht, lead the offense out.
Well, he's really cool, smooth, under center, and he's got a lot of assets around him. Let's see how long it takes him to unleash that talent, Eric. It's going to be an outstanding day if they can ever grasp a hold of what their potential is.
Abu Sama is a home run waiting to happen. He's number 24 behind Becht. They fake it to Sama. Wants a bunch. Double coverage. Good luck.
How about that?
Oh, my goodness, it's caught. What a way to start the season. Are you kidding me, Jalen Knoll?
Partner, you nailed it in our open. That's exactly what we talked about, the vertical threat they have. We know Matt Campbell wants to run the ball. He wants to establish it, but he's got so many assets out here. He's wasted no time unleashing his talent.
53 big ones. Quickly back to the new line of scrimmage. Becht into the corner. Could be 6. It is! Touchdown, Iowa State! Jaden Higgins gets himself a touchdown, and that's the way Iowa State rolls.
Playing team ball. You talk about the execution. Everybody at every level was doing their job. Watch the great blitz pickup right here. We talk about Abu being explosive. Watch him get a guy and allow his quarterback to put that ball up in the air. A little fade. Ball right in the pocket. That's called dropping a dime, big fella.
Woo! 2 plays, 75 yards, and 6 for Iowa State. Cal Conrady, the kicker this year, up and down. Matt Campbell couldn't have asked for anything better. What a start to the season.
I told you, partner, lit fuse racing to a point to explode. No disappointment in the early minutes. I'm pretty excited.
Well, there's no chance the Cyclone fans could have drawn this one up any better. What a start to the season. 2 plays, a touchdown. We're 38 seconds into the season.
You talk about accuracy between double coverage all over. How do you catch that ball? Most people, it's a 50-50 conversation. This is more like an 80-20. When he's throwing that ball with the accuracy and the touch, and then on the fade ball, the stop, it doesn't get any better than that. That is what you get from a Rocco Becht. Redshirt sophomore, son of a coach. He's got it all working in his favor.
First chance for North Dakota. And they will have a touchback ball to be spotted at the 25-yard line. Michigan State.
Well, he's got some issues right now. He's having to adjust early in this one. And the noise is a factor. He's having to walk down the line and communicate.
Gavin Zebarth is the back with him. And Rumpo's going to keep it. He's a good runner.
Yep.
Making something out of nothing. How about that? 9 yards. You'll take that. North Dakota, the Fighting Hawks, work in progress up front. Their offensive line, 80% gone. The only returning starter from a year ago is Seth Anderson. They've got a guy in Quincy Vaughn who plays tight end, but they line him up all over the field. He is a jack of all trades. Zebarth is the guy who's going to get the majority of the carries for North Dakota.
Well, John Haycock, the defensive coordinator for Iowa State, has got to find a way to get his defensive ends disciplined. Otherwise, this mobile quarterback is going to expose them, just like he did.
Snap is high. Still going to get the first down. Powerful running right up the gut by Zebarth. And close to the 50-yard line goes North Dakota.
Ability. That's a lot of area to cover.
Run throw. His pass is behind his intended receiver. Trying to get it to Zebarth out in space. Defensively, Iowa State, some interesting wrinkles. J.R. Singleton led the team in sacks a year ago. Linebacking core is going to be a question. Last year, Zach Sadowski started every game. He's not starting today. Will McLaughlin also will not play. So you got Cooper Ebel, Caleb Bacon, and Jacob Ellis as your 3 backers. Of course, this is a 3-3-5 defense. Malik Verdon, Darian Porter, 6th-year guy, starting for the very first time. 6th-year player is number 10.
This is a very difficult defense to have success on, mainly because of those 3 guys in the middle of the field. It's what we call a 3-cloud, 3-safety base structure. And it's really tough to hone in on who's responsible for the field call. And so that's what your quarterback, Simon Rumpo, has got to deal with.
Simon Rumpo. Second down at 16.
How they handle the pressure here. Nice little Z stunt.
Play action, dump down.
Good job.
Not much doing there at all. That's that tight end we talked about, Quincy Vaughn.
Sides, we got quad working. 2 up top, 2 at the bottom.
Spinning it out quickly. Incomplete. A year ago, comes on for the Fighting Hawks. And this is returnable.
You keep coming.
Jalen Knoll, dangerous in the open field out to the 24-yard line.
Very passionate group of guys that detail, and Matt Campbell, their head coach, is involved in every phase of this, including special teams.
Time with the football. Maybe they'll hand it off this time. Who knows? 2 passing plays and a touchdown first go around. Sama, his first touch.
Wow,
oh my
he's so
goodness!
gifted.
Up and over, out to the 40-yard line. 16 yards.
Eric, you'll not find a better 16-yard run than this one. They flooded the field to the left to give him the weak side. He comes and he's got 1 man to deal with. The end goes inside, makes that block easy, and there's some of that contact explosiveness that we talked about that I first saw last year in Farmageddon against Kansas State in Manhattan.
You're talking about 276 yards for Sama. First incompletion of the season for Beck, looking for Benny Nagoy. Matt Campbell. Last year, they stubbed their toe very early on in the season against Ohio, but that was pivotal. They rebounded, finished off the season nicely, lost in the bowl game against Liberty in the Liberty Bowl, but for the most part, a successful season considering the way that everything started. Second down and 10. Sama caught behind the line of scrimmage, tries to get back to the line, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Top of your screen.
Just a 4-man rush, plenty of time.
Pass is too high. Tried to squeeze it to Eli Green.
Necessary to open up this offense, and they've already demonstrated they can do it in the opening drive.
Tyler Perkins to kick it away, and should be an opportunity for Bo Belquist to touch the ball for the first time. Belquist calls the fair catch and makes it at the 28-yard line. Punt of 39 yards, no return. When we come back, we will see the North Dakota Fighting Hawks on offense. Iowa State leads North Dakota 7-0, 10:02 remaining first quarter. During that last punt, we had Caleb Bacon limp off the field. Bacon starting as your middle linebacker.
Yep.
We will keep an eye on him and see if he can continue or who replaces him.
Partner, that's a big piece in John Haycock's defensive structure. Again, it's centered around the middle linebacker and those 3 safeties, but he's a big piece of it. The play flows through him. Here comes a little cross stunt. Let's see if they handle it. Oh, ran right where they were.
Zebarth, second possession for North Dakota, rips off 11 yards. Part of what they've done in years past. He's banged up. Trying to get to the edge. Zebarth can't quite get there. Nominal gain out to 35.
A little pressure off the slot blitz.
Oh, this is actually Quincy Vaughn taking the direct snap.
Big fella.
And Quincy Vaughn, who began the day as the starting tight end, takes the direct snap and tries the power action. Doesn't work. Picks up a yard, maybe 2.
Showing a cover 2 basic look here. Should be a hole.
Oh, quick pitch and catch close to the first down marker. That's Caden Dennis. And it's going to be just short. It's going to be a decision for North Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they give it to him.
Yeah, they give it to him. And the reason why they did is because there was a soft spot in the middle of that coverage. They forced Iowa State to get into a cover 2 as opposed to a 3-man back end, and it left a void in the structure.
And some early season confusion for the defense of Iowa State. They have to burn a timeout because they didn't know the personnel group they wanted on the field. We'll take a timeout. North Dakota driving when we return. Welcome back, everyone. Jack Trice Stadium here in Ames, Iowa. This is the 50th year that this building has been open. Isaac Frichte calling the shots at North Dakota. First down and 10. Isaiah Smith with a carry. And he bounces out to about the 49-yard line. Tackle made by Miles Purchase.
Deal with the run, right? So effective success on this first play here. We'll see how it continues to go.
Back-to-back carries for Smith. Dives across the 50s. Tackled by a name we're going to talk about a lot today. Bo Freeler.
Back in a 2-safety alignment with the 3rd one out. So now they're back into that true 3-safety alignment.
Power football. Zebarth has the first down. Seabart wrapped up in the backfield and brought down. Tyler Onyedema. Biggest play of his young season.
You talk about quick as a hiccup. Watch big Tyler Onyedema do a wonderful job of an arm over technique. Watch him come from that outside edge, a shaded eye, and then just rip technique underneath that guy to get to the target. It's a great job of reading and reacting, man. That's all reading like a computer, man. That.
First TFL for Onyedema of the year. Tackle for loss. Second down and 11. Smith. Dragged down by Cooper Ebel. It'll bring up third down. They keep it on the ground. Smith can't get the edge. There was a bunch of Cyclones at that corner.
This is a short field.
Back in the end zone. Possession of this first quarter for Iowa State. First time they had it, 2 plays, 75 yards and a tutty. Second time didn't go swimmingly. This is their third chance. Rocco Beck, redshirt sophomore, wants to throw. Quick hitter, it is caught right across the middle. Out to the 50-yard line. Big pitching catch to Jalen Knoll.
I tell you what made this play really work right here. You talk about the mesh and the fake underneath. Just really attracted like flies. Everybody up to the line of scrimmage, and he pulls that ball. That's some of that coolness that I talked about at the top of the show. Beck is a cool customer on the center, man. Consistent.
Second catch for Knoll. He's been explosive. Nothing new. Little dead leg in the hole. Abu Sama doesn't work. Got pushed backwards. Brown comes into the game in one of the receiver spots. He's number 32. First time we've seen him. And the pass is caught in traffic. That's close to the first down marker. Making the big catch as per usual is Eli Green, North Dakota State.
Yeah, Dylan Boker, number 32, the will linebacker, was in coverage on that last play. And you talk about the placement of that ball, that's what made that play successful.
Third down and 1. Opportunity to play with some power, and it works. That'll be a first down run for Carson Hansen. Chains move.
Inside zone set up against the power. In other words, the tight end is on the opposite side. He comes down and comes across the formation, finds a nice little soft void, but wonderful job of playing off of the blocker. That's Malachi McNeil, number 36, again with another tackle.
It's been the longest time that we haven't talked about a tight end with Iowa State football in years. Tight end hadn't been targeted so far here in our first quarter, and now I think we're going to talk about a tight end because of a penalty.
Defense, number 66. 5 yard.
It's out. Nice.
Another quick hitter. And out to the 41-yard line. 12. Here's a blitz. Picked up. And the pass is too high.
Trips to the wide side. Let's see.
Two tight end formation. And Braver, one of those two tight ends. That's his first target of the year. And it's incomplete off the fingertips. And Beck upset with himself. I'm assuming the offense will have to leave the field. It's 4th and 12. Back-to-back drives have been fruitless for Iowa State.
Wow, what a great play.
Brilliant special teams, and the ball is down at the 2-yard line. That was Jace Gilbert as the kicker, the punter that time. First time we've seen Gilbert.
Well, watch Gilbert come down here and put that ball back in play. And again, it may have careened off his arm, but the bottom line is to have the presence of mind not to go headlong into the end zone so as to negate that great effort. Wonderful awareness, special teams. And I can tell you, Eric, as an old special teams guy right there, that one won't get you an apple in a roadmap. That's a good thing. That's how you stay in uniform, team.
Sawyer Seidel is in the backfield.
Oh, back door.
And look at this. Like he shot out of a cannon out to the 21-yard line.
Charge.
A quick first quarter. Just one score. It was a touchdown for Iowa State. 7-0 as we head to quarter number 2. Ball's on the 21-yard line. They give it to Seidel. Second consecutive carry for Seidel. This time he gets it to the 25-yard line, a pickup of 4. Bo Freeler led the team in tackles last year, comes up and makes the pop twist in our first quarter. Maybe this is Bo Beltquist time here. He goes in motion. Draws a crowd. Rumpo has to run it. And he's out to the 27-yard line, well shy of the line to gain. This guy's a winner. What's he got for a third down? He's got close to the first down marker. Belquist with the grab. Did he have enough?
Partner, he may have given it to him. I think they're going to call this a first.
Oh, they did? Little shake in the hole, Isaiah Smith. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of a yard. Smith.
There you go.
North Dakota last year was a FCS playoff team, lost in the first round against Sacramento State. Design rollout. Caught. That's going to be a first down. 5 for Iowa State. That's why they play the games. Rumpo, Belquist. Third catch on this drive for Bo Belquist. Came into this game with 206 career catches.
Belquist, no matter where he goes, you're going to see two guys he's got to contend with. That's a tough order.
Z-Barth,
wow,
rocked in the backfield.
Play. Watch him on the edge of the corner. He kind of slides outside and sees he's got a big tackle in his face and just knifes right underneath him. Let me tell you something. That's a next level play right there.
Another first down.
And despite the pressure big time in his face, Belquist on the receiving end of this one, Simon does a wonderful job of anticipating the pressure coming and watch him get rid of that ball and stand right in there.
11th play of the drive. Z-Barth, little stutter in the hole and crosses the 40.
Put him in run conflict scenario. 3-man front once again. I've got my 5 on your 3. You want to stack your guys on top of one another. Watch me run right through them.
Play action, tipped, incomplete. Closest man to it was Fosterman, who just came into the game. And a timeout called by North Dakota. It is 3rd down and 2. 8:49 remaining here in our first half.
Catches.
Belquist, bottom of your screen, lined up wide. Little dump down. That's going to be enough for the first down. Nice play. Jaden Norby, first touch, senior captain. First down opportunity. Rumpo wants to throw.
Nice.
Back out of the backfield. This is Seidel. And he picks up 5, maybe 6 yards on first down. North Dakota's dominating. Beautiful run by Seidel. He was caught in the backfield, nowhere to go, busts the tackle, and gets close to the first down marker.
Now you're seeing them mix it up. Tight formation here, short yardage.
3rd and 1. That's the tight end, Quincy Vaughn, with the direct snap. Shot at some point.
Got him.
Rumpo's pass is incomplete. You think Belquist was open on our first half. This is the 18th play of the drive. Play action. Out in space, Caden Dennis. He gets to the 20. It'll be 3rd down and manageable. 5 on 3rd down on this drive. Belquist has got it, trying to fight forward, and he is right at the marker. That's the 4th first down catch on 3rd down for Belquist this drive. You got to get 6. First down, Rumpo. Tons of time. No one's open. And Rumpo is sacked. That's a coverage sack if ever there was one.
And it really was, because they went empty. They got 5 guys in the route right there. One of them has got to get open.
Rumpo, good play action. Dump fake gets him down inside the 10. He faked out everyone in the building with that little simple pump fake. Oh, is it incomplete? It is incomplete.
I don't know. I think they gave it to him.
One official says incomplete.
They're going to confer, but the side judge on this side said that he got his hands underneath.
Oh, I saw the other official wave his arms, no catch. It is an interception. It's an interception by Bo Freeler. I don't know if it's going to hold up, though.
Oh, yeah, that looks a little bit different from the back end, then. Let's see if Bo gets his hand underneath this 17 right here. Ball's up in the air. No, I think the nose of that ball touches the turf.
Big break for North Dakota. What had been called an interception for Bo Freeler during that last timeout was overturned. Official review said the ball hit the ground, so it's an incompletion, and it's 4th down.
And Matt's going to call a timeout here and kind of set this up.
Standard issue. First points of the year for North Dakota. 26-yard field goal that culminates a 23-play drive. Just for reference, last year, North Dakota's longest drive of the season was 16 plays.
Holy doctor.
That was 23. And that goes out of bounds. That's not good.
Things that I thought would be a key to success for North Dakota, and it sure has not proven false.
From the 35-yard line, pitch and catch. That's Higgins with the grab. Higgins has the game's only touchdown. Happened in the first quarter.
Scott's got to be mindful of this. Number 28, he comes inside and out. It's a nice little inside pivot route. He goes to the check down, and if you're going to put your head down, brother, you're going to miss most of the time. You got to put your head across the bow of his breastplate and drive him out of bounds.
Higgins last year, 983 yards receiving to lead the team. Not too far behind is Jalen Knoll. Becht, pitch and catch again. This time, Knoll. Ball comes out late. Whistle had blown. Once we get to that 2-minute mark, folks, it's going to be the brand new 2-minute timeout.
Oh, yes.
Is everyone familiar with the 2-minute timeout? Well, we're going to get familiar with it. Clock stops 2.00, and we'll get a chance to catch our breath before we play the final 120 seconds of our first half. 6. Becht, pocket collapses, uses those good legs. And he is close to the first down marker, but he's just a bit short.
It's football. You saw why there.
3rd and 1. First down carry. Carson Hansen. Iowa State with 2 timeouts if they want them. Out in space. Caught by Eli Green. Nope, didn't get out of bounds. So the clock continues to move. Gain of 6.
Side linebacker on a receiver.
Back to Dart.
Number 4, after he clears here in the inside slot position, Knoll goes down, breaks, pivot, and presents his numbers really quick. And you can see on the back end, the safety just fell.
To the end zone, touchdown, Jalen Knoll. Rocco Becht paid the price, but he finds glory in the end zone. Second touchdown for the Cyclones.
Well, you can see Knoll is looking inside. He knows right now, but he's got to keep this thing skinny, meaning don't bend it in toward that safety that's just waiting to pop him upside the head. Stay skinny and keep it vertical. Rocco, despite, as you said, partner, took the blow, but he delivered a dart on the back end. It's dangerous.
That's Malachi McNeil on the hit. Second touchdown, second extra point for Iowa State. Their lead is now 11. 14-3 is our score. Another touchback. Big house. Just don't say that very often.
You don't?
Little screen. Flag is down. This is Isaiah Smith.
Wow.
And Smith, look at him go! Across the 50 down to the 41, and that is not a flag down. And that's just someone's hanky. That's going to count, folks.
I tell you what, if Bo Freeler doesn't catch him from his strong safety position, he hits his head on the goalpost, man. That's just an unbelievable job of motor scooting down that sideline. Just a 3-man front. He should have time.
Rumpel spits it out, incomplete. Right on the hash marks.
Just a 3-man rush, playing zone coverage behind him.
Rumpel gets down to the 36-yard line. Tyler Onyedem with the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, those yards are going to be there all day.
And a whistle before the snap. And a timeout by Iowa State. Swarmed and brought down. Clock still moving. And
3 men and a spy. You can see him coming off the edge here, ID'd for you. A wonderful job of pushing, clubbing those hands out of the way to get to the quarterback. If you're able to do that, and I'll tell you, there's no defense for that.
And they were excited, really excited about Kennard Snyder, and you can see why. Transfer from Louisiana Monroe. They said he's got a knack for getting to the quarterback, and he shows it off at probably the perfect time in his young Iowa State career. So 30 minutes in the books. It is a 14-3 lead for Iowa State. Welcome back, everyone. Start of our third quarter. Jack Trice Stadium here in Ames, Iowa. First meeting between North Dakota and Iowa State ever on the football field. Spencer Tillman, these are your first half numbers. North Dakota, they've got Montana at home next week. Iowa State, they've got Iowa next week. Iowa State and Iowa traditionally playing week 2. 3 different runners in the first half. It's going to be a Sawyer Seidel beginning the game behind Rumpo. Beginning the third quarter behind Rumpo.
They've got him in a pistol formation right behind him, so balance look either way.
And catch is made right along the sideline.
Quarterback has proven he's effective enough, accurate enough to take that 5 yards and settle for that.
Last time the quarterback, Simon Rumpo, lost a game as a starting quarterback, he was in 7th grade. The winner, Seidel, is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play by John Tenz Williams. Third down. Need to get to the 35-yard line. Isaiah Smith in the backfield. Rumpo.
Nice job.
Makes the first man miss. He's got the first down. Out to the 45-yard line. Switching hands on the sideline. I love it. Isaiah Smith out across the 50 before he's even touched. That was a 4-yard gain before he was even touched. Results in a gain of 8. Was a starter all 13 games a year ago for Iowa State as a true freshman linebacker. Didn't start today, but he's on the field now. Caleb Bacon had to leave with an apparent injury in the first quarter. Haven't given an update on him, but he has not returned. Smith didn't get what he needed. It'll bring up third down. Zebarth back into the game. They want to play power football. And pushing that line, I don't know. We'll see.
He may be just shy. That side judge is coming in about a foot from where they need to be. Oh,
all right.
Wow.
He got it by the length of one of those North Dakota pickled eggs. You ever had a North Dakota pickled egg?
I haven't, man, but they're known for their pork here. So.
Off in that second quarter and then that magical drive. They fake it to Zebarth. Looking for the big shot. Oh, my goodness. That'll be the easiest interception of the year. This is Freeler. Had 3 interceptions a year ago. Picks up number 1 right there.
That's unfortunate, too, because I like the idea of getting under center on that play. If you notice with the quarterback, not in the shotgun, here's your center fielder ID for you, turns, pails, and then settles down real quickly after he IDs the fact that there's no one coming. That ball's batted up in the air, just waiting to play center field. That's a gimme right there. Just the pressure got to him.
Bo Freeler, his 5th interception, had 3 last year. Comes at an opportune time, Spencer Tillman.
The belt, and when you get a turnover, you get that, man.
First third quarter possession for Rocco Becht at Iowa State. Inside run, Abu Sama across the 50. 12 yards on the scamper for Sama, sophomore from Des Moines.
Eric, when you come to tackle this guy, you better pack a lunch, man, because he comes and he runs with lean. He's a compact guy, but he runs with the kind of explosiveness and authority. Now, at home now, I'm not comparing him to Walter Payton. I'm just simply saying he's explosive like that at the point of contact. We've already seen him leapfrog over the top of the head of a guy. He's unbelievably athletic.
Say he gained 10 pounds from freshman year to sophomore season. I think that was a design keeper. Josh Navratil has a snow clearing business.
Really?
In Grand Forks during the offseason. Sama is pushed back. Just inside the 50-yard line. The ball in a half. That's what happened in our first half.
They got some good ones.
Third down. Pressure from the edge. Throwing on the run, and it's Rucker again. Punters. We saw Tyler Perkins. We saw Chase Gilbert. This is Perkins back in. My thought on punters is if you can say you got two, you really got none, right? You got to find one good one.
Of another conference in the SEC, and it's going to be a special game.
Zebarth has that carry, moves the pile forward 2 yards. Still moving the pile. Oh, man. The boys from Grand Forks just wanted a little bit more right now. Isaiah Smith replaces Zebarth in the backfield. Smith heads north, gets to the 20. Going to bring up third down and short. Years of age, calling the shots. First time as a FCS offensive coordinator. And that's giving up for the first down. Good hard running again, Isaiah Smith. First down play action. Caught. Catch made by Caden Dennis. First college start for Simon Rumpo. Now a junior. He is from Calvin, North Dakota. Population 15.
Nice. Good
pass. Nick Kupfer with the grab. Play clock down to 7. Not much there at all. Right now for the Fighting Hawks on this drive. Sawyer Seidel, and fake it to him.
Back shoulder.
Is that miscommunication or was it tip?
You nailed it. It was miscommunication. A lot of movement with that left guard.
This could be the first flag of the game enforced against North Dakota.
Prior to the snap, ball starts. Offense number 67. 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
Put him in motion. Third down and a whole bunch. Seidel. Pretty good run on third down at 15. It's going to be short of the line to gain, but at least now it's a question. Maybe you go for it on fourth down. Jalen Knoll back deep, explosive for Iowa State. Uh-oh. Trouble! And somehow that ball escapes. Wow! Talking about making something out of nothing. All the way down to the 2!
How about that?
Luke Silvernail just earned the scholarship. What a wonderful play. Ha!
Sometimes it is the artist's task to do his best work with what he has left.
That is beautiful 49-yard punt. Picturesque here at Jack Trice. First down carry, Abu Sama. Sama last year, 276 yards in his breakout game against Kansas State.
You saw just a little bit of the burst there, and if Jet Sutton, the free safety, doesn't get him, let me tell you something. He's going. He's strong, man. He can work and break through those arm tackles. He is a freakish athlete. Great skill set.
And that's Sama who's down.
It's not a good thing, man. Wow.
And Peter will be looking at his ankle area or foot. Yeah, that's
right there.
Tackler lands on you. Yeah, super important game next week, both record-wise and also just institutionally for Iowa State. You're going to take on Iowa. That game means so much to this program. And you need all hands on deck. Hopefully Abu Sama is just more scared than injured.
Yeah, he's walking a little gingerly or running a little gingerly, but he's a tough kid. You can see he's ripped up pretty good. He's put together very well. He's a compact athlete. Got great skill set.
Carson Hansen replaces him, number 26. They put Jalen Knoll in motion. They get it to Knoll out in space. And Knoll is quickly tackled. Down at 10. Ball's at the 16.
Roll into a single high safety look. Let's see how well they cover this play. I'd go to a pass right now.
On the ground, Hansen. Takes a while to bring him down. Tackled at the 20. Design rollout right side. Caught. Nice play. That's some experience right there. Jaden Higgins with the catch.
Well, he's so accurate on the run. And again, this one's for 12 yards on this play. The out cut. twin receivers to that right side. The innermost of the receiver just goes, sees, keeps those eyes, and then outcut. Nice on that right foot, and then flattens that thing out. Great pitch and catch.
Back to his main weapons. Higgins and Knowles still perfect. 9 for 9 in targets. Look at this. Eli Green spins out of a tackle and gets to the 45. 22 yards for Eli Green, the transfer from North Dakota State.
Taylor Miles are finding success in the short game, right? And here you say, oh, spin, 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 you whirling dervish.
Jackson in the game as the runner next to Beck. They give it to Jackson. Little dead leg in the hole, gets down to the 40. Hanson in the backfield. Catch is made. This is Benny Nagoy to the 30-yard line. Another first down for Iowa State as we go within the minute mark of our third quarter.
Oh, Jaden Higgins, we've seen him, Jalen Noel, but now you see him come in and do a fantastic job of seating the ball properly and getting up.
Sama still out of the game. And another catch out on the perimeter. This time it's Noel. Noel has been a busy man. He now has 7 catches. He went over 100 yards a long time ago. Give him 9 more on that catch.
Yeah, he's just going to be just short. But I'll tell you what, they are working the field. And I'll tell you, Taylor Mauser, the offensive coordinator, is painting from left to right. Throw game, run game.
So big fans of college football. Second down and 1. First play of the fourth quarter. Beck wants to throw to the end zone. Has a man. It is touchdown, Jaden Higgins. Second touchdown of the ball game for Jaden Higgins, 21 yards.
Oh, a dime once again on the fade.
Offense, 5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty.
Wow.
3 plays, second down.
Oh boy. Ball's been moved back to the 26-yard line. Noel. For Noel, that is now 8 catches in 8 targets. 34 yards. 10th play of this drive. Longest drive of the game for the Cyclones. Beck. Caught. Again, it's Higgins. Down to the 9-yard line.
Well, this is a game about matchups, right? You see Higgins on the inside, and you can see Jaden Higgins is salivating. Why? Because the closest guy to him is a linebacker trying to cover him in the flats. And that's a steal. That's like giving me money, right? Taking away from him, and then Rocco sees where the opportunity is. It's about matchups.
End zone. Incomplete. There is a flag down. Looking for Nagoy in the end zone. And
Number 28. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Tight ends the Cyclones have. This is advantage Iowa State. Hanson didn't get there. Ball comes out late, but the whistle had blown. They put Steve-O Klotz in motion. Beck takes it himself, and he'll... I still haven't signaled yet. I don't know why not. Touchdown, Iowa State! Took a while. Cyclones don't care. They needed the 6.
Well, it's just this basic football right here. Power play, find a little soft spot in that void and challenge that offensive line to get better push, and you should. But not until then. Now we're mixing it up.
Conradi for the extra point. And he continues to be perfect today, 3 for 3. Welcome back, everyone. Jack Trice Stadium, 50 years now. This place has been hosting Iowa State football games, second largest venue in the Big 12. If you don't know, Jack Trice Stadium, named for Jack Trice. This is the only FBS school with a stadium named after an African American. That deserves to be said every single game. Spinning kickoff into the end zone, actually glances off the back of the returner, Seidel, and it goes through the end zone. And in the first 2 years, he sat behind Tommy Schuster at North Dakota. Isaiah Smith
High step.
gets out to the 35-yard line, maybe 34. I think he's just shy of the line to gain of 9. Another carry for Smith. Gets his legs taken out, but does have enough for the first down. Barth back into the game. He's got a ton of green in front of him. He's got the first down and slides at midfield.
Design away from traffic.
Barth.
From traffic, and that's what I see happening in this possession.
Barth patiently waits for something, and it never really happened for him. It's a gain of a yard. Belquist, bottom of your screen, right on the seam.
Nice.
They look the other way, coming out of the backfield and diving for that first down marker is Seidel. He'll be short, but maybe close enough to go for it on fourth down. Belquist, bottom of your screen, number 1 in white. They look for him. He's got it. Another first down for Belquist. This kid's a stud. You need a big play, that's where you go to. Belquist now with 5 catches on either third or fourth down that have resulted in a first down. Rumpo has to just toss it away, and Freeland took a free shot on Seidel.
Seidel, got to have your head on a swivel, man. He's fronting the quarterback, and the quarterback is just not trying to take a sack here and gets rid of the ball, looking for his outlet. And Seidel doesn't see the ball coming. Plus, you take a shot at quarterback. Seidel got the worst of that, though.
Clock stops, 8:11 remaining in our fourth quarter. This will be the 9th play of the drive. Remember, North Dakota had a 23-play drive in the first half. Rumpo! Nothing there. That was some beautiful coverage. That was Darian Porter draped all over the receiver.
Pressure blitz.
Oh my goodness, he was looking for Belquist. He was open and the pass was behind him.
Pressure again. Nice.
Looking for Belquist.
That's a flag. That'll be a flag.
And a flag comes down.
Like this.
Pass interference. Defense number 30. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Press down here, partner, as you know.
Barth out of the backfield, pushed backwards and lost a whole bunch of yards. He could have either dropped the ball and been better off, or just gone down when he originally got hit and been better off.
Just a 3-man rush. Somebody's got to get open. There, nice.
Wide open, and it's incomplete. It was Nate DeMontenac who couldn't have been more open. That was Jontez Williams, who was dreaming dreams of a 90-yard interception for a touchdown. This year began the season as the holder. This year, he's the kicker. Next year's going to be the long snapper. 33 yards up and wide right.
Wow.
He's earned his pork tenderloin sandwich postgame. Still no Abu Sama. He left beginning of the third quarter. Don't know exactly the extent of what happened to him. Steve O'Klotz, tight end, moves closer to the line of scrimmage. And off to Jackson once again. Over the years, you've watched a ton of John Haycock's defenses. Would he be offended if you said his defense today was bend but not break?
Lots of talent that they have.
Carson Hansen replaces Jackson as the runner. Third down.
Nice.
Once again, wonderful play by the veteran Jaden Higgins. Just seems to know where all the open spots are in the defense.
I tell you, Rocco sets up and turns those shoulders, but yet keeps that eye like a Cylon warrior, man, turning and finding between 3 defenders and puts that laser right between all of them. By your command, man, he just lays it right where it needed to be.
Eli Green in motion. They get to Green out in space. And Green wriggles out to the 50-yard line. So it's fertile recruiting area for both these programs.
Little hesitation on the route and probably should have kept going on that.
And Matt Campbell. There's a certain thing he believes in, and it's called getting third down and ones when you got a lead.
Kind of gave him the label of a corrector.
Hansen straight up the gut.
And everybody wanted him. And so
hardest working player, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. How about Jalen Noel?
Oh, he's impressive. Among the 20 returning starters Matt Campbell has, no one is more impactful than Jalen Noel. Splitting coverages here, not afraid to run in traffic, seeks the ball properly, understands, and watch how easy he makes these catches here in the middle. Sensing the coverage over the top, not exhausting it, just being a very effective and efficient receiver.
Second down at 6. Jalen Jackson barrels down to the 40 to bring up third down.
Part mobility, part assets, number of factors, but you still got to have some degree of athleticism and leadership. He's got magnetism as a leader as well.
And a flag is down. This is going to go against Iowa State.
Yeah, that'll be movement of a receiver out there.
False start. Offense, number 0. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
You're talking so much about the weapons that Rocco Becht has.
And not being a factor in their offensive scheme in some capacity. I'm not sure if that's testament to Matt Campbell allowing the reins to be taken off and let Taylor Mauser run the offense a little bit more.
Hanson's got it. And he'll take it underneath the 3-minute mark. And Iowa State calls a timeout. This is Jace Gilbert, so they truly have alternated punters today. Perkins and Gilbert. That'll be something interesting to keep an eye on. There's one for shorter punts, one for longer ones, so they're truly just alternating.
Face teams when they need to change things up.
Rumpo handles a low snap and is brought down at the 6-yard line. North Dakota has no way of stopping the clock unless there's a penalty pre-snap.
Offense, number 1. After distance to the goal. Remains second down.
Wow. Now a freshman at Nebraska. She is a big deal. Comes some good stock.
2-minute warning.
Bo's dad, wide receiver, North Dakota State. Good athletic family. But it's been all Iowa State on this Saturday afternoon. We have made it to the 2-minute timeout. We'll be back for the final 120 seconds. 2 minutes, Iowa State in control. They lead North Dakota 21-3. North Dakota continues to just eviscerate Iowa State in time of possession, but that doesn't show up on the scoreboard. You can possess it for as long as you want, but unless you get it in the end zone, it all amounts to nothing.
Partner.
And is it caught? No, it is not. Ball hit the ground before Belquist could get his arms around it. Costly.
This is a long way away from the Fargo Center where there's about 19,000 people. You come in here with 67 plus and acquit yourself. That's pretty good.
Silvernail.
Bad
Oof. It'll be down at the 30-yard line. Taking the signals is going to be number 5, Connor Moberly. Connor Moberly, same high school as Abu Sama. He is a true freshman. First carry for another true freshman, Dylan Lee. Now, if you read into this, Moberly is the number 2 behind Baxter. We shall see. Another carry for Dylan Lee. Well, partner, we're up to a good start. That was a lot of fun.
My friend. It has been a pleasure. I was on tiptoes of anticipation waiting for this one. Your reputation precedes you, man, and I'll tell you, man, your energy's off the chart. I love it, man. It's just good
I feel like I learned quite a bit today. I'm a smarter man than I was 3 hours ago. Final play of the game, Dylan Lee. Triple zeros, and it's official. Iowa State, they're in the books. 1-0 on the year. A 21-3 victor over North Dakota. North Dakota, they fall to 0-1. They've got Montana, another FCS team, next week in their home opener.